Dear listeners, today we are reviewing a movie entitled Hunter Killer. Hunter Killer is a 2018 movie. It's a submarine type of movie. Very intense. Really enjoyed it. Watched it twice. Very good. Let's get into the story. So it's the story of an American submarine that finds itself in Russian waters. But right there at the beginning of the story of the movie, that American submarine is sunk. And when the Americans find out that one of their submarine was targeted and attacked, they decide to send another submarine in order to investigate. All right. Now that second submarine that they send to investigate is led by Captain, portrayed by Gerard Butler. Okay, so Gerard Butler is the captain of that second American submarine. And what Gerard Butler's submarine discovers is that not only an American sub was sunk, but he finds out that um, there's also a Russian submarine that uh, sank as well. And while they are discovering all these facts, they are being attacked by another Russian submarine. They manage to defend themselves and eliminate that threat. However, all this info that they've discovered is enough to prompt the uh, Americans leader back in America. It's enough to prompt them to send a ground team to investigate what's going on with the leaders there in Russia. Why are they all of a sudden attacking not only American subs but perhaps even their own subs? Oh, yeah, because what Gerard Butler's submarine also discovers is that the submarine who was attacking American subs may have attacked one of their own, since now the result of all these attacks is that there's one American sub that sunk and two Russian submarines are down. However, when Gerard Butler's uh, submarine gets close to the first sunk submarine, he finds out that there are actually survivors. And one of the survivors is a Russian captain. They rescue him in in an attempt to find out a little more what the heck is happening, right? So the ground team, the American ground team, when it arrives in Russia, they manage to find out that what's really happening is that the Russian president is victim of a coup. Essentially, the defense minister is trying to grab power. So the defense minister kidnapped the Russian president, and now he's doing all type of moves that are uh, possibly creating a new war between the Americans and the Russian. So the ground team now has a new mission. First, it was just to find out what's going on, but now their mission is to rescue the Russian president from the defense minister and then escape via the submarine that Gerard Butler is navigating all through Russian waters. So it's a very difficult mission now, just because, you know, rescuing a Russian president is means they will have to not only fight the good loyal Russians that are just protecting their country, and they will have to fight against the bad Russians, so to speak, that are leading the coup. And it's the same thing for the underwater team who has to navigate the Russian waters that has a lot of mines, that has a lot of obstacle, that has also the good Russians that are protecting the country, as well as the bad Russians that are trying to prevent the Americans from capturing and escaping with their Russian president. So, just telling you the story, I hope you're following me, that you understand everything I've explained to you so far. Because it's a long movie, a complicated movie in a way. Um, Not complicated, but there's a lot of action, a lot of intrigue, a lot of things going on, which makes it really exciting to follow. Um, it's a movie about a lot of things: loyalty, trust, things like that. Uh, it involves, it involves, armed forces, both on the water, both above. So I think you will really enjoy this movie for all the action. You'll be at the edge of your seat all the way to the end. So I highly recommend it. Okay, peace.